Hello, dear friends. I'm waiting for Mateo's message every month like Maywater, but this time he surprised me with the explanation of a man named Arnold, who is not from this world. Opinion piece. False alarm. No fear. Harmless eclipse. Evil will fail. Positive plans. Critical situation. The deadline is set. Rising frequency. Intermittent shaking. No need to be afraid. The date it's being discussed. The result will be wonderful. Let's start. Please do not be afraid of any baseless terrifying predictions you may have heard regarding to the April 8th solar eclipse, says Arnold, a member of the Special Galactic Forces living among us, who has advanced Matthew's positive plans for the coming years through Susan Watt. In his opinion, citizens are protesting against the policies of controlled governments, but the White Hats will prevent the evil plans from being carried out. There has been some concept about the eclipse impact on Earth's atmosphere, animal behavior, and even human psychology. However, there is no need to be afraid of the eclipse because there is no evidence to suggest that it has a significant or lasting negative effect. In fact, eclipses are known to have inspired awe in people throughout history and have been used as an opportunity for scientific observation and discovery. The solar eclipse of April 8th is a natural phenomenon that has been observed for centuries and is not something to be feared. Rather, it is an opportunity to appreciate the beauty and complexity of the universe. While there are some potential effects associated with the eclipse, such as temporary drop in temperature, these are not dangerous or harmful. This total eclipse is expected to be spectacular on a visible path across the US, Canada, and Mexico. Therefore, there is no need to be afraid of the eclipse. Rather, it is an opportunity to appreciate the beauty and complexity of the universe and learn more about the natural world and our place in it. Expectation. To advance events, we must change the low frequency of doubt about the right moment for the high frequency of faith, trust, and enthusiasm. The deadline is set, but good vibes facilitate the transition process and the end result will be wonderful. Earth is undergoing one of the most magnificent and memorable transformations in the history of the universe. Everything is connected energetically, and what is coming for Earth will also benefit the rest of this universe. That's not the only reason why all beings of light everywhere encourage you to move forward. It's time for you to know that you are part of the universal family. What you think is linear time is actually energy. And because the planet has moved into lighter and lighter planes of frequency, you perceive it as time passing faster and faster. Everything that happens during your concept of time also accelerates, like an accordion, whose bellows get closer and closer. Especially significant is the growing awareness of people, and because of this, all important changes can be made. Confidence is rooted in the powerful energy of caring. Never underestimate that power. Love is the way volunteers are awakening our Earth family. This is how those who are awakened have raised the attitude, perspective, and inspiration, and their actions are meaningful and beneficial. Solidarity is the foundation on which a new world, the golden age of Earth, will be built, and we will prosper in the love that is the basis of life. Agitation. Since it will be a while before there is evidence of this, it might be helpful to know what to expect along the way. The other worldly helpers like everything to flow smoothly and quickly, and everything will happen in the end. But there will likely be intermittent turmoil over the next few months. You will be navigating the energy of confusion and anger as the darkness attacks, for they are arresting their colleagues while others are establishing widespread security and destroying the facilities of the weak as they are discovered. How and when shocking truths will be publicly announced is still being discussed. Who is internationally respected enough to be believed? There isn't much trust in the world right now. Almost everyone knows that the mainstream media can't be trusted, and that many national leaders don't have the best interest of their citizens at heart. Some reforms are ready to implement and others are in late planning stages, but none can be implemented effectively until the darkness is eradicated. There is sincere intention to provide humanitarian aid to those living in extreme circumstances, and in some cases, the avalanche of hardship and deprivation began many years ago. But the puppets of darkness have not only created obstacles to prevent aid from reaching people in desperate situations, they have also increased population in need by instigating wars, civil conflicts, and economic instability. Activities and policies that negatively affect mental health include increased provision of help. Chemtrail spraying and other forms of pollution will stop. Debris will clear from water bodies. The search and destruction of illegal drugs, chemical and biological weapons, contaminated solutions, etc., will continue. Unjust laws and legal injustice will be repealed. The media will start publishing real information, and the entertainment industry has a big cleanup in store. Projects. Activity will begin its feet and starts on important projects such as ending environmentally damaging practices, switching from current energy sources to free energy, and large differences in animal husbandry in the food chain. Organized deterrence of anything that might uplift the oppressed or expose hidden truths will disappear, but structures such as governments and bureaucratic regulation will pass into history, and civilization will have no experience in acting freely and clearly. When they step forward, wise and honorable figures will experience in numerous fields at the local, national, and international levels will appear. Another far-reaching project is education, which will be renewed from preschool to doctorate level. Universal and accurate information will be taught to students of all levels. There will also be advances in other fields such as energy, agriculture, transportation, construction, and communications, which will ensure that everyone has everything they need and want in abundance. Whether or not the username is attached to the global economic system that will replace the current functioning, the application of the law will end impoverishment, and personal and country debts will be cancelled, and interest usurious rates will be ended. Digital banking is part of the old system, not the new. There are provisions for government revenues and investments to continue during the system change, but there may be a short period of interruption in payments. Barter will work again, which worked well in the old days, or simply helping whoever needs it without money involved. One of society's greatest responsibilities is to provide permanent housing to the mass of homeless people. No one would deny that this situation is critical, but action has been hampered by fear, greed, intolerance, and apathy. The ascending frequency will alleviate and end the reasons for fear, while the negative traits will decrease and the positive one will be reinforced. The homeless challenge will then be directed towards a satisfactory outcome. Reconstruction. It will take many hands to clear debris from war-torn areas and rebuild towns, cities, and businesses. While some former residents will be eager to return home and start anew, others will not want to be uprooted again. Immigrants who integrated and prospered in the community that welcomed them will feel at home, contributing to its development. Human beings who fled violence, oppression, and lack of income will want to have security and opportunity for education and work before returning to their homeland. And a national organization will be established to oversee this immense domestic cleaning job, ending citizen homelessness and remedying the conditions that cause it will be the task of several private sector groups, including a team of alternative care specialists. Intelligence agencies will also undergo a cleanup, with some eliminating their regressive elements or dissolving entirely. If national borders change, the primary consideration will be shared roots of ancestry, history, culture, and philosophy. When the victors of wars from form the new borders, the feelings of the people affected are never thought of. Situations designed to put small farmers out of business will be eliminated. Struggling small businesses will be helped financially, and multinational corporations that are monopolizing markets will be broken up. Companies that fulfill dark purposes, such as the manufacture of weapons, may be modified. There will be no need to choose between creating a world whose natural beauty is restored and every person is healthy, happy, and prosperous, and the great adventure of space exploration. There will be more than enough resources to do splendid work in both fields. And over the next few years, the universe will surprise us with spectacular events and divine gifts that elevate evolution. Golden Age. At this time, Gaia has no plans beyond absorbing the intense light that is allowing her to ascend her planetary body steadily through fourth density, en route to her destiny in fifth. That is where this planet was created as a paradise, a jewel in this universe. That is where the future population of Gaia will live in love, joy, and prosperity, and with respect for nature in a world of majestic beauty, the golden age of Earth. Many souls living on Earth today will return during that era, when a very long and healthy life can be lived, and others will incarnate on the planet for the first time. No matter how idyllic life may be, residents will eventually move to more evolved worlds to continue growing. Dear family, look to the heavens and be inspired by the immensity and wonder of our universe. It holds promises of glorious experiences. Love yourselves and let life's offerings unfold. Abundance is unavoidable, and scarcity is impossible. All the enlightened beings in this universe are supporting you with the power of unconditional love. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.